Hello there chums, it's I, Captain Stephen Exo, and today we're in quite a decent system. So if I go into my discoveries page, so hop on over here. Now this is a Korvax system, I believe. Yep, Korvax, awesome. And the economy is prosperous. So there we are chums. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I am looking to trade in this ship, this hauler, for I'm hoping to find either an explorer or an exotic. Now I would like to find an exotic squid ship, but the chances of that happening is quite a low one. Right, so let's head on out. Let's just head on just outside the station. I'm just going to scan for an economy scanner type thing for a trading post, and we'll see what comes up. And yeah, we'll just see which planet this takes us to. So I'm not really scanning the planets to look for a biome that I'm interested in. I'm just going to let, you know, the ship take me. Okay, so we've got this one over here. This looks like... Well, howdy doody, I've landed on this planet in quite a raging storm, and I can see a couple of shuttles. There's quite a nice fighter over there. Let's just have a quick look at him. So yeah, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Like the red and the yellow. It sort of looks quite cool. But we've got quite a lot of fighters already, chums. So yeah, I do want to hold out for an explorer. And sort of the Korvax systems are the better ones for the explorers. So yeah, I'll be right back with you. Should I see an explorer or anything else that takes my fancy? I really like those clouds. Those clouds look epic. Alright, I'll see you guys in a mo. See you in a bit. Welcome back. Well, the storm has actually cleared, and it's actually quite a beautiful planet without the storm. Now, there is this explorer that landed, which isn't symmetrical. Then this one that isn't symmetrical. Now, I'm not overly keen on unsymmetrical type explorers. I mean, let's take a better look at this. I mean, in this hauler, I mean, no wings. That's just ugly as sin, isn't it? But yeah, I do like the gunmetal grey on this one. But I couldn't say that I'd want it in my ship collection. I don't really want it in my card collection. And then we've got this one down here, which again, same as the previous Explorer. It's okay, but it's not going to win any beauty competitions, is it? It's just no. Just no. Okay, right, so I'm going to continue on because we can't really have ships that don't really hit all the right notes. No. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in a sec. I'll be right back with you. Right, chums, well, there is a long needle nose ship that lands in this system. This little kitty. Now that is quite nice. Looks like a freaking dragster, doesn't it? It's like a proper rocket, that one. It's pretty gnarly. I'm liking it. It's pretty cool. Okay, right, so what is the name of that ship? Okay, the Falcon of the Viking. It's got a freaking awesome name. And that is quite tempting. I mean, I know I've got lots of fighters, but I do need about 9 of each card, roughly. So, you know, I could pick that one up, being a needle nose. It is the nicest one I've seen in this system so far. And it's the only one in this system so far that I would say, yeah, I wouldn't mind that in my deck of cards. There is also this sort of khaki-coloured hauler that's quite cool, but it's nothing to write home about. There's another explorer down there. Again, not symmetrical. I'm not going to win any beauty contests. So I will hang around a little bit longer, but the only ship that's taken my fancy so far is the Falcon of the Viking, and I'm loving the name. And it's mainly for that I like it. It's the name. Okay, well, I will see you guys in a sec. Goodbye for now. Welcome back again. Right, well, there is actually an explorer that is symmetrical in this system, which is this one. Look at that. That looks quite cool. It kind of looks a little bit like Boba Fett's ship, doesn't it? With this sort of upright. It does look pretty nice. Pretty nice, not too bad. I'm liking that. You can see the ship coordinates down at the bottom. Well, the planetary coordinates down at the bottom there. Let's just stop on the black background so you can see them a bit better. Just in case you do want any of these ships, this is where they are. Now, the name of this one, let's take a look at that one. The Luminous Father. JK6. Now that's quite a cool name. I'm quite liking that. That's quite nice. You know what? It's a toss-up between that one and also the Falcon of the Viking, really. So I might just hold on a little bit longer to see if there's anything else of interest that flies in, but I don't think there is going to be. But yeah, I'll give it a bit of thought, and I will be picking up one of these ships. So yeah, don't go away. I'll see you soon. Cheerio. Welcome back there, chums. Well, it looks like there is another explorer that is symmetrical and looks really cool, and it's called the Speedy Hawk. Look at that. That is so cool. Let's go and have a quick look at him. I am liking that a lot. I don't think I've seen one that looks like that before. That is really quite cool. I'm liking those little wing things. That's very different. That... Oh, look at the thrusters on that. That is so awesome. You know what? I'm going to go for that. I am going for that. That is so awesome. Okay, right. So that's what we're going to go for. There you go. Let's leg it over here to the vendor. Hello, my little friendly chum. I would like to inquire about your Speedy Hawk. Yes. Yeah, okay, cool. I like the fact you brought your own lighting with you. This is good. Okay, right, so let's make an offer on the Lifeform ship. The Speedy Hawk LL9. Sweet. Okay, now this is only a C-class ship. Now what I was thinking, chums, is rather than update the class, just do the slots. So I might leave this as a C-class, which means it's going to have a little bit of a lesser advantage over others. So yeah, just going to roll out what's in here. So if I did pick this up and it was an A, or an S, it would stay as that. So I could hang about and wait for one to land to make it fair, but I'm just going to go for the first one I see. So there we go. We're going to go for this. So here we are, and we're going to be doing an exchange. Now this is creative mode, so I don't need to break any of this down. I know in one of my previous videos someone said, you know, you can take all the stuff with you. Yeah, but it's creative, so no. Okay, here we go, but in normal, by all means I would have. Heck yes. Yeah, I wouldn't go and scrap all that. So there we go. I will be up in the next, well, not the Nexus. I will see you guys up in the station in a sec where we're going to be tweaking this. Okay, I'll see you up in the station. Bye-bye for now. The station, and look what else flew in. There's another Explorer here. Look at that one with the double-bladed wings. That's pretty cool as well. I think I prefer the one I've got. The one I've got's pretty cool, but I thought I'd just show you that because just in case you're after one of those. But yeah, there seems to be quite a few ships that have landed in here already that I didn't see when I was down at the trading post. So yeah, pretty cool system for ships. Pretty cool system. Well, I also forgot to mention, chums, I actually rolled a 42 for this ship. A 42, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, even though it's a C class, it's going to have 42 slots. So I'm going to go and stick 42 slots in this thing now. So let's head on up to the ship thingy, and we'll go do that. And then I've got to jump from system to system, collecting a load of modules to actually kit this one out. Now, because it's called the Speedy Hawk, I'm not too sure what to do with it. I mean, mobility is a must because of maneuverability. I'm going to put that through the roof. Its hyperdrive range for an Explorer is fairly low at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do definitely maneuverability. But then other than that, you know, Hawks are good for their eyesight, so the scanners are a must. I'll be putting those in there. It's going to be some sort of observational craft of some sort, but I've got to make up the lore and backstory for the little kitty. But yeah, I'm quite liking it. I'm liking it so far. But yeah, I'll be right back with you in a mo. Okay? Okay, chums, now I rolled a 42. However, I can only take this up to 25 in its current state, because it's only a C class. So I'm thinking, maybe to make it a bit fairer, is up its class until I can actually fit 42 slots in it. So yeah, okay, we'll do that. Alright, so here we go, let's interface with this, and I'll be upgrading its class one notch, just to see how we get on. So at the moment I can only make it a 25/7, so if I upgrade its class, let's see how many slots I can get into it now. So now it's B class, let's continue onwards with upgrading its storage, and we'll see how we get on. Let's see if we can get it close to 42. Okay, so purchase storage, 25, so that's 26. Yes. 27. Yes. 28. 29. And 30. Awesome. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. Okay, so that's 35. Right, well, I'll see if I can get 42 in there, and I'll reconvene with you guys once I manage it. Okay, see you in a bit. Well, B class, let me do it up to 35. A class up to 40. So now I've had to take it up to S class. So yeah, its class has gone up, despite what I was saying, but that's because I rolled a 42. So let's go to upgrade starship. And let's see what we can put in now, as well as augmentation or apply storage. And yeah, I just want to put... Oh! It's just gained 3 more slots, even though I just went and did that. Okay. That's a bit weird. Let's go scan how many slots it's got. It only had 40. It's just jumped to a 43. So it just gained 1 additional slot through some sort of sneakiness, which... That's just freaking weird. It just gained free slots without me purchasing them. I got those ones for free. That's a bit strange. Okay, right, so let's go to upgrade Starship anyway. Because there's also the technology slots. So purchase storage. Let's go into technology. And let's just finish the last row in technology. May as well. Let's max this one out a bit more. I mean, it's got one sneaky slot extra. And the value at the moment, I don't know how much the value is going to be. But we'll take a look at it in a second. But I bet you if I jump systems with it a couple of times, the value will change. There we go. I'm just going to leave that the way it is. Or that's what I'm finding with the fighters anyway. There does seem to be a little bit of a bug with the value of the ships. Yeah, you see it's worth 107,500 right now. I bet you when I come back to this, a little bit later after I've jumped system to system and I've flown out and done a few things, I bet that 107 changes to a completely different figure. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I think that's been monkeying about with some of my other ship's stats. So I have had to adjust a couple because it gives a hyperinflated value. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, bye for now. Welcome back there, chums. Okay, right, so here's the ship here, the Speedy Hawk, LL9. And yeah, here's the stats. So there we go. What I was saying about the price, look at it. It's changed massively. It's like, yeah, it's lost almost half. Kind of. Well, it would have been 120, but it was 107 something, wasn't it, before? The hyperdrive range on this ship is freaking ace. Okay, so that's pretty much it. The maneuverability as well is really, really good through the roof, but the damage potential and shield strength is quite low. So yeah, I'm going to say this is like a racer type explorer, but I'll build a backstory for it in a bit. Okay, chums, we've just caught me catching a picture of this lovely ship. So that's the picture that I'm going to be using for the card. What a lovely photo that is. Right, so come out of photo mode. The ship itself, it's got an array of weapons. I mean, that is fully upgraded. Doesn't even overheat. Look at that thing. We've got the rockets, and we've got the photon cannon, which has hardly been touched. It has a little, but not massively. I mean, the damage potential isn't great, but yeah, it handles well, and its jump distance is freaking massive. So yeah, that's this ship done, chums. So yeah, let's fly back into the station, and I'll see you in there. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Right, well, chums, I actually quite like this ship. It's actually quite nice for a little mini explorer. Oh wow, look at that fighter. That didn't actually come in during the whole time that I've been in this system. But that's quite nice as well, isn't it? That is quite nice. Very cool. Okay, but yep, that's the ship in question. And Exo will be bringing up a card on this explorer for you guys out there to enjoy in a sec. Oh look, is that another one there? No, I don't think it is. Yes, it is. Yep, so he's brought in another one. Hello there, chum. How are you? What have you got there? Ha, mine's better than yours. Speedy Hawk versus Speedy Hawk. I think mine wins. Anyway, so that's that, chums. I'll see you on the next adventure where we'll be picking up another ship. Goodbye for now. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.
The Speedy Hawk LL9 in comparison to the SH6 Aquawana are quite similar, the hyperdrive range being extremely close, with the Speedy Hawk just coming out on top. Also, the maneuverability on the Speedy Hawk is better than that of the Aquawana. However, the Aquawana has better shield strength and damage potential.
And yes, I have a Patreon. If you wish to support my channel in that way, there is a tier there for pretty much everyone, including ship models. And here are the Patreons that are supporting me in that way. Thanking you, and here are my other supporters. And again, thanking you, Patreons. I also have merch. You can grab yourself a mug, a t-shirt, some fancy socks, or a lovely hoodie, heading over to Teespring. Or yeah, you can hit like, subscribe, or just don't skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Thank you very much for watching, and please consider clicking one of these links.